Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at Curse of the Werewolf. This is from 1961, brought to us by Terence Fisher. It's from Hammer Horror, and Terence Fisher is one of the most prolific and, I guess, best of the directors of Hammer Horror films. And I think this is probably one of Hammer Horror's better films, and I think it's also one of the better in the genre of werewolf films, which in some ways is not saying a lot, but I think this movie is pretty good as far as the mythology of the werewolf goes. So we have the story of Leon, who is he's cursed from birth to be a werewolf. And what really makes this story good is that you feel for him. You really feel empathy for this character. You feel sorry for him because he himself, he did nothing to deserve this. This was a curse brought upon him at birth. And it's him struggling through his childhood and then later his adulthood, struggling with the beast that is inside him and trying to cope with it. And then, the tragedy that is his life. And the movie shows that really well. It's not a big actiony piece. It's not a big gory piece. It's not typical even for a Hammer horror flick. It's almost like a historical drama, that shows you this poor soul's life that as he tries to keep it together. And it's Hammer, so appearance-wise, it's really well done. The costuming is great, and everything. The mood, the atmosphere, the tone is really well done. Hammer always had that really well. Even though a lot of the movies are very cheesy, they always nail the atmosphere. They always nail the costuming. The acting is usually pretty good. And that's just because I think the average or even below average British actor is better than the average or below average American actor. At least in the 1960s, this was definitely true. Maybe it's because they do more theater there. I don't know. But scale of 1 to 10, this is... think of that tragic thing that you can't change in your life. There's that thing that, and for some people it's something petty, but think of something really bad that, it may not be in your life, something bad that happened, and that you have no control over, and that you didn't do anything to deserve what happened. And like I said, this may not even happen to you. It could be something bad that happened to someone else. They didn't ask for it. They didn't deserve it. They did nothing to bring it upon themselves, but it happened. And you're sitting there watching it as it unfolds, this horrible thing. And you yourself are powerless to do anything about it. And so are they. And that's kind of the feeling you get with this movie, is it's that powerlessness in circumstances that are beyond your control. And in this case, it's being a fucking werewolf. So, I love this movie. I have a soft spot for all the, almost all the horror. Hammer horror films. There are some that even I can't watch, but I've always liked the Hammer horror films, and this one, I don't watch it, enough. I probably haven't seen it in 20 years, and I just happened to catch it. I think it was on Netflix, and I found it. I'm like, I gotta watch this again because it's been a long, long time since I saw it. So that's all I have for this one. Till next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, and stop texting me, whoever you are. I don't like texts. Call me on the phone.